Really cool stuff. A one-time upfront payment, 85 million, and is eligible to receive potential additional development, regulatory, and commercial milestone payments. So this is just awesome stuff. The company is excited. I think retail is like, whoa, what is this? So now that there's a lot of players coming into the game, big boys might be stepping up and wanted to take an interest in the stock tomorrow. Whose desk is this going to be put in front of? Is it the smart traders? Is it Discord groups? Is it institutions? I have no idea. But when we look on dilution tracker, 80 million market cap. Remember, before the raise, there was like a 46, $47 million market cap with $36 million cash. It didn't make any sense. The valuation was crazy. Now we see a 20-to-1. 4.5 million OS after the reverse split. This is crazy. And we see $268 million worth of cash, 143 months, nearly 11 years plus worth of cash. This is crazy, crazy on the balance sheets in terms of the strength. Analysts have to be all over this thing and really a slew of PRs here. We see a lot of activity from the company in April, which is awesome, focusing on clinical development of Cloudbreak DFC pipeline. I'll leave all the links in the description. You guys could read more about it, but they really do have a plan, a list of milestones that they want to achieve, and I think we're going to get a lot more updates in the near future. Another cool aspect is Steve Cohen's Point72 adds Cidara to its portfolio. This was not that long ago. They say someone always knows. Clearly, this guy, if you know how he made his money, if you watch Billions, it always seems like this guy's one step ahead. It's for a reason. Again, he's smart money. The guy's a billionaire. He owns the Mets, so it doesn't shock me at all. He's in every big biotech that you could think. So really good stuff that institutions are seeing value and sort of jumping on board at, I think, a really, really great price. Taking a look at the chart here on the weekly, the brokers have not yet made it one-to-one post split. So we definitely have to do a little adjusting to the numbers as the stock closed, right at like 17 and change. Obviously, you're seeing levels that were 20 times less. So either way, when we're looking at specific levels, right, I still want to look at 125. I still want to look at 150. I still want to look at 177 and 210. And 125 times 20, that would be $25. Okay. And we could say anywhere between 24 and 25 is going to be the first level. Blue line here is 30 bucks post split. And then we'll just do like 210. Okay. And that's $42. So pretty much the high of this sequence, we'll call it 40 or $42. Again, you have to look at it that way because the stock was pretty much trading at all-time lows. I told you guys at 40 cents, I really didn't see it going below 45. I thought 50 would hold really well. It did at 50. It never went lower than that. And then it pretty much blasted up. So let's say it closed at 17.2. Stocks up about 75% from where we've been dip buying a couple days ago. Okay, we started much higher, right? We started in I think the 80, 90 cent range, and we just came all the way down, right? We pretty much played the breakout, the retest. We thought it was going to take that next leg up. It ended up, kind of giving us that bear trap, that false breakdown, and then it rocketed. So now, as we go and look on the micro frames here, you'll see a little bit more what I'm focused on. Now, when we're looking on a 5-minute chart here, what I wanted to see intraday was to hold this level at 10, which was essentially 50 cents. That was the low 2-3 days before the split. 50 cents, just a whole number. It's a clean number. 10 cents off from all-time low. I thought, again, a no-brainer in terms of valuation. And it's sort of showing you signs of smart money and proper accumulation because they're not trying to push the market that much higher. They're moving it up slowly, waiting for people to sell everything at 10 bucks, and then they move it up to 11. And they wait there for an hour or two and take everything they're willing to sell at 11, and then they move it up to 12. And then they take everything that someone's willing to sell them at 12, and they take it all the way up. And then you really start to see that acceleration. Okay, and the reason why I think we're seeing that is over the past few days, we've seen big spikes in the volume. I know it's going to be hard to see that, but throughout the day, we saw even here, that's a 300,000 share order, a day ago. And then when we're looking here 2 days ago, when it hit 50 cents, look at this. This is a 5-minute chart, 166,000. Another hour later, 155, 100,000, 127, 80,000, 183. 110, 136, right? All throughout the day, you're seeing these big block orders coming. And really, what I think it is people that are selling their weak hands. They're seeing the reverse split. They're like, all right, I'm done. Like, I'm tapped out. And they sell and they pretty much, again, just like I tell you all the time, oh, I bought the top, I sold the bottom. This is, again, another great example of it, is hitting that threshold where it's just, I can't take it anymore. It's too painful, and they sell. And then pretty much all the smart money guys, whoever's really controlling the markets, the hedge funds, the big guys, they're soaking up everything here, taking all the stock, and then just slightly moving it up. Okay, we saw a little hint here, right? 60, 65 cents, a nice push. And then next day, same thing. All right, if we pull the range down, right, you're seeing just consolidation, flat trading, a test 50 again. And this was a big order, 300,000 shares. Someone had to buy that, right? There has to be a buyer for every seller and vice versa. So a lot of exchanging, or what I'll say is sellers flipping to buyers and then going long. And then when we see a move like today, it's obvious that this same range that we saw held really well yesterday and the day before at 50 cents, now here at the floor is 50 cents, right? Right at 10. This is the same conversion as the bottom we saw the past 2 days. Okay, so it holds 50 cents, it moves off it, and then this previous little resistance then flips as support, continues, and all throughout here, it's just taking everything, right? Then the juice comes, then the big orders, and it pushes it all the way up. And it's just, again, whatever people are willing to sell them at 13 and 14, they'll take it. And then they push it up and they'll take it. And they push it up and they take it. It's just repeating that process. So, again, what I recommend everyone does is to have their own plan. Don't copy me, right? If I tell you to sell it here, take profit here, the stock could run up 20, 30, 50 points. Who knows what it does? Maybe the stock goes to $100, and maybe me selling here was a bad idea, right? I have no idea. I can't give you the right or wrong answer because it's impossible for anyone to know. I'm not controlling the markets. I'm a very small player in this game. Okay. So this is out of my hands. It's out of everyone's hands. Do the whales see value? Is this, company and this news going to be put in front of every smart money desk tomorrow, every trade desk, every Discord group, who knows what type of activity this gets. But I think any positive news, any, big whale that wants some size here, this stock easily could start to double, triple, 5x. I mean, it really can. And when you look back, it's not unrealistic. The stock was $20 pre-split. Now the high would be 400 of the run. So all time. So again, even at $1, which is nothing, right? $1.50, the stock would be $25, $30. So we're still very undervalued relative to where it was pre-split. So that's my perspective on it. Let me know in the comment section below if you're playing this one, if you're making money with us, if you're loving the energy and the content that we're putting out. What I'm going to do for anyone that's stuck around here, a $50 raffle. All you have to do to enter again is drop a comment in the section below. Share this video everywhere on Twitter, all social media pages. I want to go crazy on this one. If you're loving the energy here, we're going to announce all the details on my social media. So please make sure you stay up to date with me. But this is going to be a real fun one just to say thank you for supporting me and, helping me with everything I need behind the scenes to make this all possible. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic night. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.